All right, hi there, Leo. This is Kim with your December read for the month of December. December. So, yeah, I hope you're doing good. I call in your angels and our spirit guides. I already lit some Palo Santo, and we'll get ready for this message. I am feeling frisky with the cards. Like, I just want to pull a bunch of different cards and see where we go from it. I don't really have a big message, but I have a profound message. A few years ago, I got this message from Spirit when I was going through a very difficult time, and then the years passed, and between losing people and transformation, body changes, mind changes, all of that stuff. Spirit literally said to me, it was in the shower, and I got it in my heart, actually. I got a message in my heart that said, okay, your soul saved the best for last. This should help you get through. That should help you get through. And it actually did, because I'm still remembering it now. And so, well, I'm 44. I think I've got a while to, Lord, I hope I have a while to go. Apparently, our souls kind of knew about all of these changes and the difficulties that we would face on our road in life, and they're wanting us to know that it gets better. Like, we saved the best for last somehow, some way. Something's going to change. So anyway, I just always remember that, and then that came into my heart right before I did this reading. So I was like, well, maybe that's their message too, is to let them know that you save the best for last, no matter what challenges you're going through right now in any area of your life. All right, Leo, so how was that? All right. I have these rubber bands on my wrist because the cats like to play with them and move them everywhere. So, okay, so let's get into these messages. Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck is what I'm using first for December. Let me know what's going on December for Leo. Woof. That one flew out. Oh. This might be that best for last, the uncreated. Because it hasn't come yet. It hasn't come yet. It's not created yet. It's kind of out of this world. Elements. Out of this world elements. I have Mercury. Wow. Okay. Oh, and this one like flew over here, didn't it? Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a very powerful message because of the cards that mean very similar things showing up right next to each other. And then this card right here is a big one. These are those changes that we go through where things have to end in our life, and people pass too, and we go through a grieving process, even if it's if something happens in a job, with our career, something unexpected, something that ends that we're like, what, why, and it's hard. Sometimes we're wanting endings, and it's still hard, So this is the process, and ultimately the mortification is about the process making the ground fertile. That's why you have the worms. And yeah, that this card could be associated with the underworld or Pluto energy. which would be a dark, but yet transforming something to its core, like you're a new you, you know? I'm definitely a different, like a way different person from, I hold the same, I kind of hold that same seed of personality that I started with, but as far as, my psychology, my body, my everything, and my psychology, communication, the way I communicate, all has changed for the better. But it was uncomfortable. So I mean, this card can be the ending of certain beliefs that we had too. So this is the really interesting part for me, especially with this being a predictive read for December, because I see more with Quicksilver and Mercury. This is Mercury, right? She just didn't want to call this one Mercury also because she had a card to represent the planet. So you have two Mercuries. Where are you going? I don't know. You're going somewhere, though. Not only is this saying that you're going somewhere, and it might include travel, it might be a very radical, different way of communicating or opening up communication with others. The Quicksilver, or Mercury, as you see it, it used to be in the thermometers. I don't know how many people remember that, but well, you can look it up on YouTube to see what Mercury looks like when it's just scattered. Well, that's what it does, is it like scatters these little balls, and they're kind of in between a solid and a liquid state almost at all times. And so they go in all these different directions. Anyway, these two together are both indicating that you could be going here, there, and everywhere. And you may feel like, well, one, that you easily transition between certain states. Something's more easy for you to handle. So, yeah, interesting to see what this is about. I'm picking up a microphone for some, a microphone. Because whatever this communication is, well, you can see that the emerald, it has to do with your heart chakra. There's not really a warning with it. It's just to tell you that things are going to, you're getting through this transformative process. This could have took years. This card could have took years. It has a ground that is now fertile. It may have came at you a few years ago the same way that it flew out of that deck. Fast, hit you hard, big transformation. And then again, the message is coming through. Yes, but you saved the best for last, and that was a crucial pinnacle in your life. Okay, and then like I said, with this blue topaz, the uncreated, this is something that you have not, you have no idea what this is going to be, but it's going to be off the charts good, inspiring, and even fixed signs can welcome in something totally brand new, right? We're all open to that. Mostly, I am. Okay. Little sip of coffee here. Hang on one sec. You have just a few from this deck, this 108 deck, to give us more information for Leo about this uncreated travel type experience. for communication. Chess and rings and shoot. Goodness. Okay, I know I need to stop with this deck because it's good. It's crazy good. Crazy good, but I don't have too many cards on the table. Whoa, sorry about that. All right, let's start off with what came out first, right? Person of Earth. Now, so this could say, it could be talking about how a big issue was about stability. I think it relates to, wow, I think these relate together. Oh, it's going to change though. It is going to change though. Because, so something that felt like a roadblock to you regarding being grounded or secure as a provider or a caretaker, or, you know, with the things that we really want to have in life. I feel like there were roadblocks to this. Now, things happen, right? And I feel like it has to do with unexpected endings in our life. Or we could have been dealing with a kind of volatile Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or Aries. I have those three signs right here. And so something was unchanged for quite a while. But what's really important about that message is that this is change. And it's kind of quick. I got the message, if you're ready. Okay, so this is change. It's pretty quick if you're ready. Otherwise, okay, and then the kerosene, like, it's just like saying, it's taking it metaphorically, any kind of roadblock or situation, and you're the one, though, that could pour the kerosene on it and say, done with an unchanged situation, and it's going to be rather big. Okay, because you could have felt stuck for a while. And of course, it could have to do with, well, a lot of things that make us feel stuck. But, yeah, I think that all relates to that card, personally. Okay, and then I have number 8, I got 2 8s right here. 8, library, knowledge, learning, history, information, secrets, hidden. This also, Mercury, can have to do with the communication that you're having from the divine and how you're receiving different types of information, especially through any kind of transformation where you become more open. Sometimes we become more open to spiritual help because we need it. Because we need it. Those are the times when we're really praying. Like, you know, I have prayer I speak to angels and God every single day. But there are definitely times in my life where it's been more intense. And I don't know. I feel like you're getting more information here. Things that help soften whatever's going on. So, look beneath the surface, reading, writing, and author. Another 8, shooting star, quick action. And that's what this is. Wish granted. Something is rare and brilliant here. And 8 could make you very wealthy. Whatever this is. Because it might have to do with what has been yet to be created, right? And then I have 2, the telephone, which Mercury, definitely, the telephone, connection, communication, conversation, getting through, loud and clear, reaching out of the throat chakra, the microphone, might be representing that you're going to step into a period of being heard more. Okay, and then I have roses. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, yearning, So there's that too. Okay. What else do I have for Leo? I have chess. So there's strategy here, right? Strategy, master plan, course of action, power play, game theory, consequence, rings, contracts, agreements. So a strong connection, telepathy, and like I said, with the communication, this could bring in the like-minded people, interconnected, and of soulmate energy here. And then your fortress. I like this one. Fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, but you okay. The way that this card came out, yeah, you do have this energy of the fortress. Okay, you do have this. You have a very strong staying power, but it's given me the feeling of like walls that we maybe have built around our heart because of what we've gone through, the kind of coming down a little bit, maybe not as sealed off as we used to be, because these are very very open to whatever it is. Look in the mystical sister, like you're attracting energies like a moth to flame here with that. But so you're still unbreakable, but I feel like something about your guard being let down a little bit to allow something into your life. Yeah. All right, so let's get something from the Osho Zen Tarot and see what else does it want to say for Leo. I want to get a witch's oracle too, actually, and a rune. I want to get a. Let's do a rune first, real quick. Let's see. Do a rune first. Hailstorm. Ooh, a hidden blessing in the middle of some type of distress. So there was a hidden blessing in what you have gone through, and something that was unchanged, or that you know what I mean? The unexpected things that happen that present themselves as a hailstorm in our life. There was a hidden blessing in all of that. I think that's what they're wanting to say with that rune, is that there was a hidden blessing, and soon that will be pretty apparent. The rune that's underneath is the one of the butterfly, the changing from one completely to another. I'll put that one up there too. Changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly. The cone of power, energy, and the queen of Elfane, magic and beauty. Let's get one of these and then we'll go Osho. Awakening. Awakening is what's coming out. Okay. Well, that's always fun. Okay. Okay, why do we have awakening here? What is that about? Moving past a stalemate, moving past a block that you've been undecided on for a while. Of how to move, like, yeah, so I'm getting the Two of Swords here, and in this deck, well, in the reverse, and in this deck, it's really about somebody being split. They're split on a decision, because look at what happens. No matter what they decide, this little thing, that's you. So if I let go here, this is going to happen. And if I let go here, this will happen. And it could be going back and forth on a lot of things, but ultimately there's some kind of like a stalemate that you'll move past. Oh, it's something that you had been really undecided about for a while. Oh, might have to do with coming out of the void state, or out of a dead-end relationship. We'll just say it like that. Or out of a dead-end job commitment. You know what I mean? Because it's the Hierophant in the reverse. So it's the it's that decision to completely end a contract. And of course, I think that there's some type of strategy or awakening to the fact that, oh, you need a strategy here at this point. Save the best for last, but you got to create it. You got to create it. And here's the Empress. I think she's a challenge here to this, because I think that this almost represents your Empress ability for what has been uncreated as of to this point, and then you doing it. The Empress does not want to be held back. And the Empress does not want to be in any kind of male or female, does not want to be in any kind of commitment where they're undervalued or their energy is negatively affected in any way. And that right there is enough of a reason to start developing some kind of strategy for movement. For movement. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, this is pure source energy. Pure source energy for you. Passion. And then the Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles always looks like the Empress card to me. Whenever I see it, I get kind of confused because they're both threes. But this one is the Three of Pentacles. Let me tell you, that means you're laying down the groundwork for what your soul saved for last to create. Something that you're going to be very inspired by, but something also others will be inspired by. I'm feeling a really strong connection to soul group, soul tribe, soul family within all of these like creations. All right, what else? Whoa. Three of Wands in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. Unexpected. Unexpected? I think this means unexpected for you. Let me get another, like a unexpected journey or trip. Because I definitely don't get a hint of somebody not expanding here, okay? I don't get that. I get that there may be a hint or an idea that your soul had saved something for last, or the best for last, but I don't think you probably understood what all this journey was going to feel like, or how it was going to be, I guess. Ooh. What else? Oh, it's the Master. It's the Master. Okay, so it's about it's your unexpected journey of becoming your own master and of mastering yourself. And you see in this card, this person has the moon almost like dripping goodness through their crown chakra down through the representation, you know, the extension into all areas, even those that may not be living anymore, through the beard. but this was a unexpected journey of self-realization and self-actualization through difficult lessons, through difficult endings, difficult relationships, and all with this purpose. Like, it didn't, I don't know if you knew that it was going to be so intensely linked to this awakening to your mastery. And now there's a new path for you to go on, because absolutely everything opens up to you when you're in this state of mind. Completely change your state of mind. Oof. Oof, why? All right, so Yeah, there's so I'm seeing this as what we've had to go through and what we're having to release. So this is about conserving your energy in some way, but this five pentacle, the 9 of wands in the reverse, it was about what you had to go through to achieve this, to get to this level. It was about feeling shut out at times, or like a prayer wasn't heard, or like a difficulty or hardship was never ever going to end. But the gate might be closed and locked, but you were there with yourself. And there was something about getting you to be with yourself, just yourself. And everything that kind of lined up for that to happen may have made you feel like the journey was more so about you not being heard, not being listened to, or left out in the cold, or like your energy wasn't being appreciated. I don't know what it. I just know that this is showing that there was a grand master plan to all of it, and that was the unexpected journey. It was part of it, and a lot of it had to do with if we shut Leo off and give them no access, in a sense, to certain things, then they will have to conserve their energy. Then they will have to stop misusing energy, giving it to people who don't deserve it, exhausting ourselves. And then eventually we realize that if we wanted the door to be open, we're going to have to go within, as the cards suggest. So, yeah. This is a card that usually says isolation on it, the 3 of Swords. I really feel like you have already been through a lot of this because of this card coming out with the Unchanged. It's what's getting you to this mastery level, and it's what's actually bringing in the best for last. There's something about isolation or a wilderness period meant to help you gain your strength, build your walls, build your resilience, do your research, get more knowledge on anything and everything. Your creative powers are going to break through a stalemate or a block. That's what I see. I don't think there's a need to dwell on this because this was the prelude to, it was almost, okay, it's like this card, it's like this rune. It was the blessing in disguise. It was the distress. So we thought, I'm a person in distress. I can't move from this spot or whatever position it was in our life. We felt like everything was locked to us. And that resulted in the going within. That resulted in the change, the transformations that were needed really to get you in alignment with what your soul is longing to create. And for every single one of you, that's going to be different. But it was a blessing in disguise, some kind of isolation. And so now, though, after this, or maybe an intense December, it really might be very intense, where we're like, oh, wow, okay, so this is what is leading. I don't know what am I trying to say about this. It's all coming together in December. It's all coming together in December. All of the things that you didn't think were changed, all of the things that you thought were a certain way, or just, it's easier said, I guess, to know that Spirit has a plan. There's a divine plan, and that all of the things you've done in your whole life were not mistakes. They were not there really weren't any accidents. Everything had a single purpose to it, even those things that we didn't like experiencing. And that's what they're saying, is that now it's time to, in December, this perspective shift will come. As you may have felt isolated in some of these horrible, strong situations in life, you come to this mastery of self-acceptance, and actualization in a way, and then you'll start to really see it in the thing that you create, that you save for last. Because then those chains are broken. Then the key to the lock you always had inside you the whole time. The knowledge you always had within you the whole time. Okay. Lots of purging. This was a lot of purging. All right, so for Leo here, give us an angel number message, please. 000. Oh, I'm going to take this 22 also, okay? So, yes, this is the mastery. Honestly, this card is perfect for describing what this means. 000, you are one with the Creator. There are no limits to what you can achieve, and you have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. 000. Master number 22. Master with the chest. That's neat. You are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. And so that's what I have for December. I see it being really good. Kind of like a wrapping up of a very intense, maybe few years of your life here, Leo. So that's what I'm saying for you all. Thank you for your comments, and like the video if you did like it. Please do subscribe so you can come back and get energy updates. And remember, if you would like a private reading, that information's in the description box below. I do private readings. So until next time, I'm sending you love and light. Bye-bye.